We've reached the final chapter of this series, and if you've been with me through the previous episodes, you've probably noticed something important. The deeper we go into sound, the less it becomes equipment, and the more it becomes about you. Because great audio is not about owning certain objects. It's about understanding what moves you, what you respond to, what kind of listening actually enriches your life. So today I want to bring everything together in the simplest way possible. Not to help you choose the best loudspeaker, because we already know that such a thing doesn't exist, but to help you choose your loudspeaker, the one whose strengths match the way you experience music. Let's start with something most people never ask themselves. What do you actually listen to? It sounds obvious, but almost nobody does it. People spend months comparing specifications, reading forums, trying to decode measurements, but they never sit down and look at their own listening habits. Here's a small exercise. Take your last year of listening and write down your top 10 albums or artists or playlists. Don't judge them, just look at them. Are they acoustic or electronic, intimate or large scale, relaxed or high energy, centered around the human voice or built around rhythm and bass? You'll see a pattern, always. Someone who lives on a diet of Miles Davis, Keith Jarrett, Fauré, Ravel, Billie Holiday has completely different needs from someone who listens to Daft Punk, Massive Attack, Nine Inch Nails or Hans Zimmer. It's not about being a type. It's about being honest. Your loudspeakers should serve the music you actually listen to, not the music you think you're supposed to listen to. How do you listen? The context that shapes your preferences. The same person can want completely different things in different spaces. Maybe you have a living room where music is a part of family life, a place where balance and wide dispersion matter more than precision. Maybe you have a small office where you listen quietly while working. There you want ease, softness, and a system that doesn't demand attention. And maybe, just maybe, you have a dedicated room, a place where you sit down without your phone, without distraction, and let the music take over. In that room, everything changes. You start caring about imaging, microdynamics, the shape of stage, the feeling of presence. The point is simple. Context is a part of your preference, and pretending otherwise only makes the search harder. Let me give you a small list, a very human one, that you can think about. Not measurements, not jargon, just qualities. Timbre. Do you care about natural tone? Do instruments need to feel alive? Acoustic. Human. If yes, you will respond to coherence, simple crossovers, full range designs, open baffles, sealed boxes, and speakers that don't hyper-analyze the sound. Dynamics. Do you live for speed, attack, energy, impact? Then horns. high sensitivity designs and robust drivers will feel more like music and less like equipment. Bass extension. Do you need deep physical low frequencies, the kind you feel as much as hear? Then look for cabinet volume, woofers with authority, or systems that integrate tasteful subwoofers. Imaging. Do you love the sensation of a voice suspended between the speakers? A guitar placed precisely when the player would stand? Then point source like behavior matters. Full range drivers, coaxials, narrower dispersion, open baffle, done well. Detail. Do you want to hear texture, air, the nuances of the room where the recording happened? Then look for designs that excel in microdynamics, not necessarily bright, but articulate. Scale. Do you want the room to dissolve into the performance? Do you like sound that feels big, effortless, cinematic? Then larger drivers, planars, horns, or dipoles may speak to you. Versatility. Do you listen to many genres and you want one system that does everything well enough? Then neutrality, stability, and balance become your compass. There is no right list, only your list. And sometimes your priorities will surprise you. The most important step: accept the compromises. This is the moment when the whole series converges. Because in audio, just like in life, you cannot say yes to everything. If you choose coherence, you might give up extreme bass. If you choose massive scale, you might lose point source imaging. If you choose speed and dynamics, you might accept coloration. If you choose neutrality, you might lose character. These aren't flaws. They are choices. Every speaker design says yes to one emotional experience and no to another. Your job is not to find the speaker without compromise. Your job is to find the compromise that feels natural, the one that fits who you are as a listener. And once you do that, the search stops. Not because you found perfection, but because you found your version of beauty. So the real message of this series: if you've watched all 5 episodes, you already understand something that many people in audio never fully realize. Great sound is not an engineering puzzle. It's not a race. It's not a status symbol. It's not a competition. It's a relationship between you and the way music makes you feel. When you understand how your ears work, how music behaves, and how loudspeakers shape experience, you become free from the myth of the best. You start choosing with clarity, with honesty, with awareness, and listening becomes not a hobby, but a source of joy and peace and connection. That for me is the whole point of audio. Thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and thank you for giving sound a moment of your attention. If this series helped you, look at music and listening a little differently, I'm very happy. Until next time, take a moment, slow down and really listen.